guys, did you know that if you rate and review our show on iTunes, it helps us get on those charts?
It makes us so excited.
Did you know that?
I don't think they did because they would have already
done a
rate and review.
And if you're listening to this show, which thank you so much, you should rate and review. There's a 1 to 5 star option. 5 is pretty great. And leaving us a review lets us know what you think of the show. And if you do that, it enters you into a giveaway.
What? Just doing a rate and review enters you into a giveaway?
It. That's all you got to do.
That's so easy.
I know. Isn't it the easiest thing ever?
What do they win?
What? They win a dope pair of Studio Sweden headphones.
The Vasa Blah
headphones.
Sorry if I butchered that.
Studio Sweden was awesome enough to give us some awesome headphones to give to you guys as a giveaway. We're not even being paid to say this. We literally just like the company. They've been really awesome to us. We use their headphones on the regular.
They have wonderful customer service.
Amazing. Beautiful Instagram feed. So if that's your thing, you should check them out, Studio Sweden. And we'll have the links down below. But literally all you have to do to enter is leave a rating and review for our podcast. So if you're listening on the podcast app right now or on iTunes, you just go over, click on our profile, and find the rate and review section.
And we're announcing the winner on April 1st.
April 1st on our social media platforms.
Today for us is March 1st, so exactly 1 month from today will be the winner selected.
It's a win-win.
It's a win-win.
Win-win.
So if you want a new pair of headphones, please leave a rating and a review. And we're going to pick a winner in 1 month. And, if you're an Android user and you don't have iTunes, I'm sorry you can't enter, but wink, wink, nudge, nudge, there will be future giveaways that you will be able to enter.
Right.
Yes.
And if you want to check out Studio Sweden, we have a code that you guys can use for 15% off. It is...
It takes 3.
Thank you.
That was only 2 of us, but it takes 3.
It takes 3, sorry. And so that's really it. Thanks for listening. And we'll see you in the podcast.
Yay.
Bye. Welcome back to It Takes 3, the podcast where 3 friends, that is us, hang out.
We're the 3.
We talk about stuff and things. I'm Ingrid.
I am Liss.
I'm Michelle.
And
there's her sip again.
Listen,
Michelle
every time
and her sips.
Like clockwork. It's amazing.
Okay.
Ladies, you two are drinking a very unique beverage. Would you like to
I think Michelle
explain?
should explain to us since she was barista tonight.
She was the barista.
The golden milk latte made with turmeric and almond milk and honey and cinnamon, dash of pepper, nutmeg. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
AKA bougie juice.
Bougie
I
milk.
suppose so. So
Yeah.
you never had this list, which I was surprised.
I've never had. I don't like turmeric usually.
Oh, turmeric,
Turmeric,
tomato,
turmeric.
tomato.
I say turmeric, but I'm sure it's
I watched a lot of Food Network, and I feel like
do they say turmeric?
I think that's what they say. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
If I'm wrong, please.
I'm probably 100% wrong when I say turmeric, but I say most things wrong.
Who knows? But I don't usually like that spice.
Yeah, you only need a little bit.
But this taste like a cinnamony, hot, milky tea. Tastes good.
A lot of people drink it at night to rest.
It is.
And
It's very calming.
decompress.
And I'm drinking another calming beverage, a nice glass of wine,
Sauvignon Blanc.
a nice Sauvignon Blanc.
From our Wink subscription.
Yes.
Cough, cough. If you go down below, we have a nice link that gets you a discount if you like wine. Like
4
I do.
bottles. 4 bottles of wine shipped to your door. Free shipping.
Yeah, it's friggin' dope. And you take like a little test and you get some.
They've all been delicious.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we loved all of our
Every
wines that
single
we've
bottle.
had from them. So if you are a wine connoisseur, like I pretend to be, you can go down and check it out. And I'm drinking a little.
Ooh,
nice
she has a
little-
lot of ice.
I put a lot of ice in my beverages. That's how I roll.
Nothing wrong with that.
No.
Nothing at all. So, it's been a week.
It's been a week.
Anyone else?
It's
How we
been
doing?
a week.
It's Thursday night.
We are post skiing trip for those who were wondering.
Yeah,
how our skiing trip
we survived Vermont.
We survived very barely by the skin of my teeth.
See,
I survived.
Michelle was smart. She was like,
I'm not doing any winter activities.
What are you talking about? I did a winter activity. I just was like, no snowboarding, no skiing. I know my body.
It was a low intensity.
I snowshoed.
She snowshoed.
And I loved it.
And if you don't know what snowshoeing is,
tennis rackets.
You have tennis rackets on your feet and you walk in the snow.
And you can walk in the snow.
Tennis rackets with
teeth.
Yeah. So you can climb ice and not fall.
Rackets.
And it's just
really
really cool.
It is cool.
I want a pair. I really do.
Yeah.
That would be a fun investment.
Yeah.
We went to Vermont. We stayed in Ludlow, right?
Right.
And we were like
Cavendish.
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 Yes. We were like 15 minutes from Killington, and we were like,
No.
I'm sorry, opposite. 15 minutes from Okemo.
45
minutes
from Killington.
From Killington. I got
been a week. It's been a week.
It's been a fucking week.
It
We're
was
here.
like a Christmas town.
It was a Christmas
They
in
still
March.
had lights on their trees. There was a lot of candy canes, like randomly
They're
in places.
pretty much stuck in time.
Yeah, it was like you were in a time warp.
It's weird.
It was a little weird. It was a very small town, like one bar, one general store, one gas station type of town.
Yeah.
It's like a culture shock for us.
I thought you were going to say it's like a cult town. I was like, maybe.
Yeah.
Snowman cult.
I mean, no, it's not what we are used to. It reminds me of where my dad's side of the family in Pennsylvania, like they live in a very small town outside of Scranton, and like that's what it looks like.
Right.
Like you just go to the general store, you see your neighbor who's also a chiropractor.
Do you think you could live like that?
Your dentist. No.
No, right? Not me.
I mean, I'm sure it's quiet and peaceful, but I don't like cold either, so that was
would
too
be
cold for me.
maddening to me.
Yeah. I need a little bit more like civilization.
I thought where my friend Brittany lives in Colorado was bad, but she had a Walmart and a Target.
Mm-hmm. This had nothing.
No,
I
nothing.
mean there was one supermarket.
Yeah, nothing.
And
like,
a general store.
no name brand like.
No, nothing.
Like
Like no,
which is okay,
It's
but
fine.
it really.
But
I mean,
for us,
yeah.
where was the hospital?
There was nothing.
There was no doctor.
There was
in
in like
literally
a ski town. You probably should have a hospital.
They had churches on every corner
and real
estate agents on every corner.
It's very fascinating.
Who needs doctors when you got a real estate agent?
That was
Or like I said before, like they may be like my dad who went to high like his neighbor he went to high school with is like still like the town chiropractor, but also like they're veterinarian and they're like, you know,
a one-stop shop.
It's a
He's
one-stop
like a
shop.
3-for-1 doctor.
It's like a very small town thing. So maybe it's like that there too.
Yeah. So like if you hurt your
You met
foot,
more than one
your
hat.
cat is sick, and you got to get your eyes checked, and your back is sore. 4 for 1.
Mm-hmm.
We did see a veterinarian though.
We did.
Yeah, it was a vet / pet store / boutique.
Yes.
So again,
One-stop
your
shop.
3 for 1.
It's a very convenient town.
Yeah.
Here's your convenience store, your convenient vet / pet store / whatever, your restaurant.
If anyone out there lives in a small town like this, tweet us at It Takes 3 Podcast and let us know if you like living there or if you want to blow your brains out and move out to the big city. Let us know.
Yes,
I wouldn't be cut out for that.
No, me
I would-
neither.
too quiet.
Too quiet, too
Especially
cold.
of how we've been raised.
Yeah. No.
Oh yeah,
We are so fortunate that we have all stores, supermarkets all around us.
Everything.
within 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So.
I feel like where we live, we have the best of all the worlds. We have
We
one of
do.
the biggest cities in the world an hour away, but then we also have like farmland and beaches an hour away on the other side.
Yeah.
What more do you want? We have all 4 seasons.
Yes.
do.
You're a very good promoter
even
of
though-
Long Island, New York.
Yeah, so come to Long Island.
We could have a commercial. Come
sponsor
to
us.
Long Island.
It's expensive, but I do love it here.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a
love
few
Long
years ago,
Island.
I feel like we complained a lot.
I was
about
gonna
living on
say,
the
yeah,
island.
I was gonna say, I feel like we used to
Hardcore
scream and
complain.
shout how much we wanted to like
be anywhere but here.
beeline out of this
Yeah.
freaking island. But now that I'm older, I'm still broke and really
Yeah.
can't afford to live here. But
it's not bad
I
because all your family
appreciate
and
it.
friends are here too.
It's home.
I
It's home.
appreciate it more.
Yeah.
And I, as much as I could see myself living other places, I don't think I will.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same
same.
here.
Long Island for life.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay.
And that
with
way we
that.
can say
yeah.
best friends for life.
Best
Well,
friends
guys will
forever.
always be best friends.
Always be best friends.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Vermont was fun. So Liss and I attempted snowboarding.
Attempted.
We
feel like
attempted.
I'm just kidding,
We
you guys.
showed
I'm just
up.
kidding.
we showed up, but that was about it.
Here, I'm gonna make an excuse.
You make and I'll make mine after, but you make your first excuse.
So my issue was I couldn't stand up. Like once I was up, and our friend Kyle, who's like a Olympic skier, pretty much.
He was a
he
ski
even
instructor.
said to me, once I was able to actually stand on the board, I wasn't doing too bad.
Yeah,
My
he
problem
said we
was
were pretty
I
good.
couldn't stand up.
I really wish I got it on camera
And
though.
it was fucking
It was
a nightmare.
so funny.
And I would just sit on the mountain and just be like, go on without me.
it
And
wasn't even a mountain. It was like literally like a tiny
No,
hill.
it was the bunny hill.
It
It
was
was
the
the bunny
bunny
hill. But like people were coming off the magic carpet or
magic
whatever,
carpet, yeah.
and going past me and like going down, and I'm
She's
just like, just
bye.
go. Like people would look at me like, oh, should I offer help? I'm like, no, just keep doing you,
She
man.
literally plopped like as soon as you got off the magic
I couldn't get
carpet.
up.
So she just
But
that
like,
was it.
here's my excuse for myself. So the way you stand up on a snowboard, if there's any snowboards out there, they're gonna be like, you're a fucking idiot, and you're wrong. But this is what I was told. So you stand up by jamming the snowboard into the snow, like you kick it down, so then you have like a little bit of like give
Yeah.
into the snow,
Mhm.
and then you prop yourself up. But every time I did it, I couldn't do it because the mountain didn't have a lot of snow on it. It was like really pushed. I
Yeah.
don't want to say it was ice, but it
kind
wasn't
of like warm for the weekend that we went.
it was warm, and like the snow didn't. It wasn't like a cushion of snow. It was just solid, like almost ice. So
Yeah.
every time I tried to stand up and stick the snowboard into the, I'm doing air quotes snow. There was nothing for me to. I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna sit here. And then did get up eventually, and I made my way down the mountain, and by the mountain, snow bunny hill. And then when I got to the bottom, Liss was gone, and I was like, well, fuck this. I took my snowboard off, and I'm tapping out. It was like not even. I would think it was what, an hour.
if that. Oh,
If that-
we weren't on the snowboard. I think less than an hour for sure.
Yeah. To the point where we went back in to return our gear, and the guy was like, kind of gave us a look.
Yeah, like
and
I
he,
just
like,
saw you.
Didn't you just rent these? And we just hung out in the lodge for the rest of the day until our friends
Yeah.
finished snowboarding and skiing.
I'll give you my side of that story.
And now Liss will tell her side.
It's way more embarrassing than Ingrid's. So the night before, I drank very heavily.
We all did. We all
ate
did.
very heavily. Went in a hot tub that exacerbated that heaviness of all food and drink in my stomach, and I was probably the drunkest I've ever been in my entire life, which I'm shocked. Yeah. I didn't black out. I've never blacked out before, but this was by far the drunkest I've ever
She
been.
kept saying she was like,
I couldn't
cross-eyed.
see. I
and
was
she couldn't
cross-eyed.
see.
I
Couldn't
couldn't
see.
see straight. I was cross-eyed. So,
Oh, that's so funny.
yes, I was also then very ill that night.
Very
to
ill.
make it to be a proper terminology. I
Yeah.
was very ill, about 4 times
Four
ill.
times ill.
So that was not smart. And by the time I went to bed, it was about 6:30 in the morning, and we were supposed to get up at 7:30. And I was like, well, fuck, this is not going to happen.
Yeah, no.
So I go to bed, and Ingrid's lovely little sister Veronica comes jumping on our bed, and
AKA a demon.
she's a demon, and she's like, it's time to get up. I was like, I have 15 more minutes. Do not come in here.
And Liss's head started spinning.
And then I
And-
was spinning, and I didn't eat. I could barely even drink. I was trying to keep hydrated with coconut water. I was gagging, like dry heaving in the car. Just not a good sign.
It's not a good
So we
look.
get to the mountain, and I'm starting to feel a little better. And like, the guy's like giving me the snowboard, trying to like speak to me and like have a conversation. I'm just like, I can't, bro. I can't.
Bruh.
Just give me the snowboard. Like, fine. We get on the mountain.
This part's good.
I go on the magic carpet, and I literally, as soon as it gets on, I wipe out, and I stop the entire magic carpet.
So if something happens on the magic carpet, like to someone or whatever, or if someone's doing what you're not supposed to walk on it, whatever, it stops and the whole thing stops. And
Yeah.
I was ahead of Liss, and somehow I had a little snow angel with me.
Yeah.
I was able to get on it fine.
Well, I heard Ingrid say to the girl that was helping her on, I've never done this before. I've never snowboarded before. Can you help me when I get on?
Right.
So I'm like, okay, that's what I'm going to say too. Like,
Yeah.
I've never snowboarded before. Can you help me on? So Ingrid gets on like she had a
little wobble, but I stayed
but
on.
she was fine. And then I get to the girl and I'm like, bitch, help me. And I put my foot next to the other foot, and as soon as the magic carpet goes, I literally like
fell
my whole
off.
entire body flew up in the air and then down.
And then the whole thing stops, and I like jut forward, and I'm like, what the hell? And everyone in front of me is like looking around, like, why did it stop? I turn around, and Liss is just like ass in the air, like legs up, like just ate shit. I'm like, oh.
And then I'm like, how do I get up?
And then she couldn't get up, and it was, and everyone's just looking, and I'm just dying because I'm like, it's always me and Liss just fucked up, like just.
I just couldn't. And I'm looking at the girl. I'm like, excuse me, help me get up. Like,
and
why
she's
are you
just standing there. She's just staring at you on the ground.
So I finally get up, and I'm like, she's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, now I am, thanks. And so I get off the magic carpet. I get off. I was like, okay, I'm okay.
Yeah.
And Kyle's helping me, and I did pretty well. I mean, if I went really fast to the point where I was like, I don't like how fast I'm going. I'm just going to keep making myself fall.
That's what I kept
That's the
doing,
only way you can stop yourself is like making yourself fall.
Launch on your butt.
But then Kyle taught me the technique of you do like the roll, the tucking roll. And so that was helping me. So I was getting up, and I'm like screaming from the bottom of the bunny slope to Ingrid, get on your knees and roll. And she's like, bitch, I can't get up.
I couldn't do it that way. I couldn't do it.
She just could not get up.
I just could not physically get my body up.
It was the best day, but worse day.
Right.
So I come back down and I look at Ingrid's sister Veronica. I'm like, get these snowshoes off of me. I need to go throw up in the bathroom. And then she like gets me out of the snowboard, and I run down. I'm dry heaving, running down to the bathroom. I don't throw up, guys. Don't worry, I didn't throw up, but I like burped and I felt better. So then I walk back up to the mountain. I see Ingrid's at the bottom of it, and she's like, "Where did you go?" And I'm like, "I went to go throw up." And she's like, "Yeah, I just got my period. So can we like peace out?
Can we just like get the? Oh yeah, and I got my period that morning. I was like,
yeah,
fuck
actually,
everything.
Let's go sit in the ski lodge. So we go up there, and the smells are like pizza and nastiness, and I'm like in a vomit, and Ingrid's like eating this like $5 slice of pizza that was horrible.
Disgusting.
We sat there for 4 hours.
Right. We sat in the lodge for 4 hours, and we fell asleep
multiple times to the point where like, you know, when you fall asleep and your body twitches, like that was me like every second.
Like twitching away. So
that was us. But I honestly, if I was with it, I think I would have done pretty okay at it. But it was fun. I don't have to ever go skiing or snowboarding again. Nope. Maybe we'll go snowshoeing next time.
I mean, and
Come join me.
The big group of us did do tubing the day before, which was fun.
And the roller coaster.
That
was so much fun.
Yeah. It's like a mountain roller coaster that you control how fast you go. You have like these handles.
It was like bumper cars.
It was a little scary. It's a little scary because you control your speed.
Yeah, and like you look to the side and there really isn't like any railing.
No. So I was like, if this shit breaks, I'm doomed.
It was definitely fun though. Yeah. So if you guys are curious, learn from my mistakes, please do not drink the night before you have to go do any physical activity. Yeah. That's just a lesson in general.
Just lay off the vodka.
Vodka was not my friend that night.
The hot tub was nice though.
The hot tub was great. Yeah.
We cooked.
It was great.
Liz kept dunking her head in the hot tub, like diving into it. And we're like, don't do that. And she's like, it's not a pool, Liz. Don't do that.
Yeah, she's like, and coming out of the water, you know, when you like wipe your hand back on your hair. And she's just like as if it's like slow motion, like Baywatch. And I'm just like, First of all, we stayed at an Airbnb. God knows. Like, I don't care. I don't really get grossed out by things, but I'm just like, who knows who cooked in this hot tub before us?
I thought of that. Thank God I was very because I'm very skeeved out. I mean,
you have the skeeves easily.
I do. I thought about that with the hot tub. I'm like, it lights up. I'm good.
Yeah, it lights up. I'm drunk. This is fun.
But Liz just kept dunking her head
under.
And Ingrid and I are like, it's not a pool.
And I'm like, honey,
my logic to it was that I like dipped my face a little bit, and so when I came back up, my face was super dry, so I had to keep redunking my head in to like prevent my face from being dry. It's gross.
No.
And then I went to bed with a wet head, and I woke up like a train wreck the next morning. So.
Yeah. Good times.
It
was a good time. But it was fun.
That was our trip.
Overall, we had a good time. We hung out. We ate good food. We drank.
Yeah.
It was like fun. 15 of us. It was fun.
Yeah. It was definitely fun. We could do it again.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm down for another winter.
winter skate.
activity.
I'm ready for the spring.
Though
though.
I wouldn't mind a nice little beach vacay.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Me too.
I wouldn't mind
It's
it.
harder in the summer to get to go on vacations, I find, because in the winter,
Yeah.
no one's doing anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just easier. Summer's difficult.
Everyone's,
because-
especially with our years, the year that we're having with all the weddings and events.
Yeah, there's no
Michelle's
way we
nervous
could get everyone
laughter.
together. Nervous laughter.
Drowning.
She's like, help.
No, but the winter, this was fun because it had something to look forward to in February.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
It broke up the year a little bit.
A little bit.
Winter
Sort
hasn't
of.
been that bad.
It really hasn't
I mean,
been
today
that bad.
is March 1st, so spring's
Spring's
coming.
around the corner.
I'm
It's
all
our
Even
about it.
birthday
though-
month.
Guys,
Birthday
we're
month.
having a bomb cyclone tonight.
I know that's what I hear.
A
Yeah.
bomb cyclone.
Isn't that what they called the winter storm last
They
year?
did.
Or this year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The one the only really big snowstorm we had, it was also a bomb cyclone. And I remember
Do they say how many inches we're supposed to
No,
get?
we're getting rain.
We're getting rain.
Rain.
Okay.
but I did find an article that's what the heck is a bomb cyclone?
Oh, yes.
Bomb cyclone. It sounds really cool. It's actually kind of scary and it's headed our way. On Wednesday and Thursday, the intimidatingly named winter storm. Oh, wait. Was this the other one? Wednesday and Thursday. Oh, this was when it was like the snow one that we just had. But I mean,
Oh.
it's pretty much the same thing. It's just like a hardcore storm, but with rain this time instead of snow.
And high winds.
Wah.
So we're pretty much, CNN wrote another bomb cyclone with a huge flood risk is aiming for the northeast. Remember when we said we love Long Island? We're
Yeah.
gonna drown.
So if you don't hear this, well,
But it's saying, if this never airs and this is
This
just
is the lost footage.
found in the archives.
it's just like in a bottle, it's floating in the ocean. Long Island's gone. It's
we break off and float away.
On top of that, the storm surge could drive 3 to 4 feet of water into coastal neighborhoods.
That's dangerous.
Along
AF.
the shore, wave heights will be 4 to 8 feet.
Wow.
Well, fuck. Yeah. Someone wrote, take the storm seriously. This is a life and death situation, all in caps. Chill. So, hopefully if you're hearing this, we're dry and good.
Yeah.
We should be all right.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of the island, so we're okay.
Yeah.
So, bomb cyclone tonight. So that's going to be just good times.
Yeah. Fun traffic in the morning.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think of that. I wouldn't mind a bomb cyclone if it was on the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if this could mean things got canceled.
Right.
Right.
But rain
No,
doesn't usually
it's
The
cancel.
only thing I like, because I work at the dog groomery, there will be cancellations tomorrow.
Right.
Oh,
And
right.
South
Me
Shore,
too. I'll have
'cause,
cancellations, hopefully.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
And yeah.
Lawyers are fucking sharks. They don't.
Yeah. They don't
Close
close for
ever.
anything.
Nope.
Yeah.
They got to collect all their money.
They got to
man.
collect.
I get it. They got to get that paycheck.
So, we're changing things up now, right? Michelle's
do,
sipping. We're each gonna now begin to bring, except for episodes where we have a guest, where they're gonna bring a topic. The three of us decided that we're each gonna bring a different topic each week,
Right.
and we don't know what the other people's whatever topic is until this moment right now.
Right.
So it should be
So
fun.
Instead of one topic us discussing, now we'll have three.
Three.
Potentially more than three, but three
Yeah.
main topics.
Which just goes along with it takes three.
it does.
So it's gonna be 3 fun
It's
topics.
a round table.
It is a
the
round
It's
table.
Square.
It's a
Yet
square
we're at a
table.
square table.
triangle, technically table, because there's 3 of us.
Triangle, maybe.
Right. A triangle table. I mean, we're physically sitting next to a square table, but
But you know what I
three-
mean.
Yep.
Topics, round
Yes.
table discussion.
Who
style.
wants to go first? Don't all jump at
We're
once.
so excited.
Let's not all jump at once.
I'll go.
Okay.
You can go.
I was going to talk about my qualm with gum commercials, but I'll save that.
Oh.
I mean, we can.
We can talk about whatever you
Well,
want.
I want to bring up this one first. So I
Okay.
read this really funny article today about how people spend money when they're drunk.
Oh, yes.
And
Yeah.
how online buying has just reached an all-time high of people have a couple of drinks. And this Australian couple was talking about how they were drunk and heard a Birds of Tokyo song and then just bought tickets to Tokyo.
Oh my God.
And then, did you hear this? Right?
No.
Oh, this part of it though made me laugh. In the same article, this guy was interviewed how one day he got a package sent to his house, and it was a massive ostrich egg.
Oh my God. He ordered an ostrich egg.
Yeah, and he had no recollection that he did that. But it was empty. It was drilled, so the yolk was out.
Oh,
Well,
but it was
luckily.
just like shell.
And it cost him $60. And so he opens this package and he's like, what the heck? And then he went back and checked his like accounts and he realized he ordered it when he was at the bar.
Oh my God.
It makes you wonder how that
so-
came up. Like, guys, I really like eggs. But,
Right.
like, I wish there was like more in
Right.
the egg. What about an ostrich egg?
And so he's like, what am I going to do with this? But now it's a funny story, so he displays it.
It's like on his mantle.
Yeah, I mean, I think
Yeah.
that's a good like topic.
I'd
Yeah.
be kind of mad at my
Yeah.
drunk self though that I didn't order a full ostrich egg with like the yolk still to eat.
No. I mean,
Because they
who
do sell
knows?
those.
Yeah.
Whole Foods has those.
Yeah. But I just found it really funny. And then I was thinking about the things I do when I'm drunk. But usually when I'm drunk, I'm
You're not thinking about
socializing
shopping.
or
Right.
like at a party,
Right,
whatever.
right.
And it made me laugh because when Aunt gets drunk, he used to go on LinkedIn and like
That's
friend people.
dangerous.
Like friend old people he worked with or try to connect. It's not friending, connect
Right.
with people. I've never really, I don't think I've ever purchased. I've had the idea of like, oh, let me look on Airbnb and let me plan a vacation
Yeah, I
somewhere.
can't say
Yeah.
that I've ever.
Or I fill up
purchased.
carts at like
Right.
Ulta or Sephora.
You ever accidentally buy something with one click on
on Amazon.
yeah,
Yeah.
and I
It's
return
fucking
that
dangerous.
shit right quick.
Right away. Like
Yeah.
that's a dangerous feature that they 100% made on purpose.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like I forgot what it was. I bought something that I had a bunch of stuff in my cart and I was just looking at ridiculous things, like things I 100% don't need. And one of the things, I feel like it was something for my house. I don't even remember what it was exactly, but I hit one click, like buy with one click or whatever. And I bought it, and then
It's like,
I
thank
didn't
you.
realize. I don't know what I don't know if I accidentally was scrolling and I hit it, and it wasn't even like I hit it by accident saying, "Oh fuck, that was not add to cart." It was like I hit it, I didn't even know, and then it arrived like 3 days later, and I was like, "Fuck, I didn't want this shit." And then at least Amazon's not that hard to return things.
Yeah.
But it was still just the fact that I did it, and I was like, "Good thing it wasn't something super expensive,
Yeah.
because then you're screwed."
I know.
Fucking Amazon. And though I love it. I love you, Amazon.
Oh,
Love.
I'm just, you take all my money. But have you seen those stores now that they have Amazon where you walk in and you don't have to pay? There's no cashiers. As you walk in, you like tap your phone or something and it checks your account. You walk in, you could pick whatever off the shelves. It's like a grocery store. You pick everything and you just walk right out. And
Where
it
are
charges
these stores?
and it charges, I think,
Is it San
Seattle
Francisco?
or
Because everything cool is in San
I
Francisco.
know. I
The
feel like
startup
somewhere
town.
maybe in California or Seattle.
I'm
makes
sure we'll
sense.
get one in the city
Right.
eventually. That's dangerous.
Right? And it's
I'd be like, yes, 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 yes.
my phone's trying to tell me to update. Like, don't tell me. How to
I know
live my
mine's
life.
saying that too.
Oh, I updated.
Oh,
It's
I
okay.
didn't.
Your
It's
phone
okay.
will live. Yeah. But the only thing I feel like I'm just, when I'm a little inebriated, I'll just buy more drinks. Like if I'm out, I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
one more, no problem.
And then you
Right.
look
Like,
at your
oh,
bar
it won't
tab
do
the next morning.
anything.
You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But the ostrich, that just made me laugh. And also, he used to buy stuff off Wish and forget about it, and then he'd get it in the mail.
I
You're
do
like,
that
"What is
sober,
this?
though.
What is this?"
I'm like, it's $1, and if you
And
buy
doesn't
it with
take,
Kate,
like, a really
it's
long
free.
time? It
Yeah.
takes like a while,
'Cause
so you
it's
don't
like
even
China.
remember, and
I
then it
just-
comes, and you're like, oh yeah.
Like my sister, she orders a lot of stuff on Wish. My sister Veronica, and I used Babyfoot a couple weeks ago, and for those that don't know, Babyfoot's
Please
amazing.
tell everyone about Babyfoot.
Okay, Babyfoot is these plastic booties that you put on your feet, and inside is like a creamy, clear, like gel substance, which sounds really gross.
Yeah.
And it's freezing when you put your foot in. But you keep your feet in there, you like tape it up so it stays. I usually put slippers on, or you put socks on top, and you leave it on for about an hour, I think. And then you take them off, you rinse your feet off, and there's nothing visual happening for at least 2 to 3 days. Then all of a sudden your feet are peeling like as if like you got a really bad sunburn, and all your dead skin comes off your foot, and it's so satisfying because you like peel like huge, like it doesn't gross me. I love like when you have like your skin peeling
Sunburn
off.
and
Yeah,
peel.
It's the best. So you like peeling. So Babyfoot, amazing. Try it out. You can get it at Ulta or Amazon. Like not sponsored, but I wish.
How much is it? Do you
It's
know?
like $25.
Okay.
It's up there.
Not bad.
Which
though.
leads me back to my sister, who was like, "Oh, I want to do that," but instead went to Wish and ordered like a dupe for for baby foot, like a Japanese, like there's no English on it, looks sketchy as hell. I'm like, your feet are gonna fall off. Like you're gonna put those on and your feet are either gonna like burn off or just literally fall off your body, because I would not trust that. And I think she said it was free. It was literally free, like 50 cents or something. I was like, if mine was $25 and yours is free,
clearly
something's up.
not right. Yeah.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
She hasn't done it yet.
She hasn't done it yet.
Intrigued.
I will update you
Yeah, I was
guys.
gonna say you have to update us and let us know.
I will definitely update you.
That's scary.
Yeah, no, that. But when I'm drunk, I don't really like buy things.
Yeah.
It's just like-
Unless I'm like, let's get Domino's.
Oh, no, it's food or alcohol.
Food and alcohol, like out,
Yeah.
because usually I'm not getting drunk like at home.
Right. Like where you have, I mean, I guess like you can always take your phone out and do whatever.
Right. Like maybe if
But
you're
I
having
never
like a
think
drink
to.
at home, but I'm never like.
I usually don't even have my phone at that point. I'm just like
out
running
dancing
around
or-
dancing.
Yeah.
Always
dancing like we were in Vermont.
Right.
To the
I
Greatest
never had
Showman.
my phone.
To the Amazing Showman. We were dancing.
We were trying to introduce everyone to the music.
Yeah, no one was
I
really.
No one
still
was
haven't
caring.
heard the soundtrack, by the way.
If do you follow Zac Efron on Instagram?
I just watched that today.
Did you? I
No,
commented. I
actually.
commented on his Instagram video. I'm literally smiling like an idiot.
Yeah,
like
me too. Actually,
I was what? So Zac Efron, who is in The Greatest Showman, aka my boyfriend, he posted a little clip on Instagram, a video clip of when he first heard one of his songs with Hugh Jackman, and he's like singing, and he's just getting
he's so into it.
hyped.
It's
and
so
just,
funny.
He's just like so excited for this song and just so into it, and it's just him like jamming out, hearing it for the first time, and I'm just like cheesing out.
Me too.
Like,
I smiled from. I had a shit-eaten
so
grin. I
cute.
just from ear to ear. I'm
because
like,
he's
this
just
is
so like, and it was his first musical since High School Musical.
right.
Like he hasn't done
Didn't
any.
he do Hairspray, though?
Oh yeah, he did do Hairspray.
Yeah.
He sang in Hairspray.
But wasn't that around the same time as the last High School Musical?
maybe around there.
He said that around that time was the last time. He hasn't done a musical since that, whatever those
gotcha.
years were.
yeah.
I think
Wow.
that he did it, like he had that whole, like he tried to get out of that genre.
right,
Got
right,
it.
right,
So
right.
since
That
that
makes
like
sense.
time period, this was his first one back in
Which
a long time.
it was well worth the wait. Michelle,
I know.
when is your off day? When's your next day?
I think it's available already. That should be our first movie stream.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Right.
Watch me blubber.
Which actually, before we get into our next topic, I did do a poll on our Patreon page, patreon.com/ittakes3podcast. And people voted. So we're going to be doing monthly live streams soon. And I wanted to get a feel from the people to see what they wanted
what
to
they want.
The people.
What do the
peeps.
people want?
What do you guys want? And I gave a few options, and then I gave the option for you guys to give your own ideas. And it looks like movie nights won with 6 votes. Challenges came in second with 5 votes.
Oh, okay, awesome.
And then board games had 1 vote, and then all of the above had 1 vote. So
Well, movie night is definitely something we could do for
yeah,
sure. That's easy.
especially because some of you guys sent us movies to
Yes.
watch. Also,
Yes.
we have a
yes.
lot on the list.
we have a lot of movies, but we definitely want to do live streams of just hanging out, watching movies with you guys. So maybe we could do the
And we
Greatest
have
Showman.
the game.
Yeah, and we have the
board
game.
We have to do that.
So maybe we can rotate.
Was it Kendall who got us
Yes.
that game?
I think Kendall sent us the game, so we should definitely.
Which did you see that little blurb on Ellen's Instagram?
With
She had
Mandy?
Mandy Moore.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so funny.
It was really funny. I was like, how is she not? She's so like elegant. I was
She's
like, not
such a
spitting
gem.
anywhere. I
Yeah.
was like, my drool would be
She's a
like
gem.
coming down
Drool
my
and
face.
just
So
not
cute.
not a cute look.
I forget what the game is called, but the thing you have the plastic shield in your mouth
Yeah.
and you have to say words.
Yeah,
Kendall got us that a while back, and we have to do it because we have to. And thank you so much for getting it for us.
Yeah,
But
we'll
We
play
haven't
it.
forgotten it.
We haven't forgotten about it.
It's there. We're gonna play it.
Yeah.
we're gonna
hopefully.
do it very soon.
Maybe we'll do it for one of the live streams.
Yeah,
For our Patreon babes.
sounds good.
Who wants to go next? Me or Liss?
Do you want me to go?
If you want.
I think mine's gonna be kind of like. I hope it's not gonna be long. So
Oh boy.
We're here. Bring it on.
we're here for the long haul, right, guys? Let me just pull up my Google Drive. Okay, so we talk about Big Brother on this podcast. Everyone knows Michelle is an avid Big Brother watcher. Celebrity Big Brother just ended.
Marissa won.
Marissa won, and I was like thinking about that, and then last night my mom was watching Bachelor Tells All, and she's like into it. She hasn't watched all of the whole season, but like she's watching The Bachelor Tells All tonight because it's like the week before he picks whoever he's gonna pick or whatever. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, this is so ridiculous. And then it sparked like a topic or like a question sort of like in my mind of, would you ever do a reality television show? If so, would you do it based on like personal gain, or would you like, are you money driven? Like, would you do like a dating show just to get the date, or would you do like Big Brother and get it? So my first question is, would you guys do it? Would you do a reality television show? Ever?
Me?
You guys at home, let us know too.
Maybe if I time traveled back a few years, I might
If you were like
one.
21.
Yeah. But I wouldn't do like a dating one. I think I would do like a challenge one, like Road Rules Challenge or one of those kind of like competition.
So what I did, I compiled
or Big Brother, I guess,
like
is
a
competition
list
too.
of like the most current popular reality television shows. They don't necessarily have to be like challenge type shows.
Right.
So I'm going to read the list and you guys tell me if you would do it. My first one I have is Say Yes to the Dress.
No.
Would you guys go to Kleinfeld's and get a dress?
I mean,
First
I
of
guess
all, you have to make an appointment
Yeah.
anyway, but I think it's like pretty near impossible to get on the show.
Yeah.
From what I understand. But also, I don't think I'm going to go to Kleinfeld's.
I'm gonna go with no because I think it's stupid.
Yeah.
I was so not into the wedding thing, so
Yeah.
not
Right.
my cup of tea.
My mom is
Yeah,
an avid watcher, but I don't.
Yeah. I
care.
used to watch it a lot, but I don't think I would do it. It's not really for me.
What about like 4 Weddings? That's not even on my list, but I just thought
Yes.
about it.
I
love
do love
4
that
Weddings.
show.
Yes.
Yeah. Maybe I would probably do it.
I think
Yeah.
I would do 4 Weddings. And
That'd
then you
be fun.
get a honeymoon
If you win, yeah.
if you win.
Yeah.
So
Fuck it. Yeah. Why
yeah,
not?
I would do 4 weddings. I love
then
4 weddings.
Yeah.
next I have, and so what I did was I compiled the list of shows and then I put if they have a prize or no prize. So like if you're
Okay.
money driven, then these are the shows to do. If not, then, whatever.
Okay.
It's just for entertainment purposes, I guess.
Challenge
So
yourself.
obviously Say Yes to the Dress, you don't get a prize, you just get a dress possibly.
Yeah.
Sometimes they don't even come home with a dress.
No.
Then next I have The Bachelor or The Bachelorette. Would you guys do that?
No.
And you get no prize with that either. So just
I
a
think that
dating
show
show.
is so
Yeah.
awful.
No,
and
I'm not about
degrading.
it. Yeah, I'm not about
No,
that
no,
show.
no.
And then in the same type of realm, then I have like my favorite show, Are You the One? You get $1 million, but you have to split it. So you get like $50,000.
500,000.
Well, there's 21 people.
Oh, I think you
Yeah.
split it between two
You-
people.
No, you split it
Oh.
between 21 people.
Wow.
Because there's 11 guys and 11 girls. So technically, if you're going home with a couple, let's just say like you and your perfect match are in a relationship, technically you could go home with $100,000.
But the max you
But
could win.
the max you could win by yourself is like a little bit less than $50,000.
Oh.
But you come home with your perfect match if they select.
So
the
no
perfect
matter
matches.
what, if you just get on the show, you're coming home with that money.
No. So what the concept of
Because
Are
I was
You
like,
the One
fucking
is,
sign me up. Like,
the concept of Are You the One is there's 11 guys and 11 girls. One of those 11 guys for you is your perfect match. Supposedly, by psychologists
Gotcha.
and experts,
Right.
they picked your perfect match, and everyone has a perfect match in the house. And I'm putting this in air quotations because there's like all this gossip behind the scenes of like obviously like this is not like a perfect scenario
Right.
situation. It's a reality television show. So if you each week, it usually takes them about the 10 weeks to find all the perfect matches out. They can get confirmed perfect matches, and then there's a matchup ceremony at the end and of each episode, and they can tell you how many matches you get, but they don't tell you who the matches are. So usually by the end of like the 11th episode or so, they pretty much figure out from like an algorithm and like math and stuff like who their perfect match is. But there was one season where they didn't figure it out, so they went home with no money at all. Everyone left with no money.
Wow.
But if you leave with everyone gets your perfect match, the house gets $1 million. You each get your own portion of the $1 million.
so everyone needs to be matched up to get the money?
Yes.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's hard,
interesting
but it's also really
concept.
fascinating because
You have to work together, right?
but they mostly don't. Like first 2 weeks, everyone finds someone they really like, and then it's confirmed that they're no match, and they still hang out in the house. They're like, well, I still really love them. It's like, well, but you have
like
to play
kinda-
the game, though. It's
Right.
so frustrating.
But like dating naked.
Money though.
well, dating naked's on here. You don't get any money with dating naked. You just
Well, I would definitely never do that.
No.
Ever, ever,
you
ever,
would
ever.
just go home.
what about naked and afraid?
No.
Naked and afraid? No. Nothing naked?
Nothing naked.
You don't like going into the wilderness
No.
naked, starting fires
Not
with your
one of
butt
my
cheeks?
finest.
No.
If you guys were a really excellent singer, would you go on The Voice
If I could
or
sing,
American
yeah.
Idol?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I could sing,
Both of those, they have a prize. The Voice is you get $100,000 and a record with Universal records.
Yeah.
And then American Idol, you get $1 million and a contract with whoever decides to sign you
yeah.
for that. So I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, if you can sing, you're not going to be like,
Right. Like if you can like really
what's the worst
Get
that happens?
past.
You get on the show and then you get voted off and you don't win. A lot of those people who haven't even won those shows end up being
Right.
really successful
Yeah.
anyway, even
Yeah.
though they don't win. It's
It's
still
true.
a chance to. I mean, I wish I could sing.
Mm-hmm. Do you know, actually, side note that we were talking about The Greatest Showman, but what the heck's her name? The redhead.
I don't know her name.
Yeah,
forgot
it's
her
not
name.
Lisa.
Yeah, look it up.
Whatever. Whoever sings for her was a runner-up on The Voice or someone who won The Voice.
Oh,
that
really?
sings her song, yeah.
Oh, wait, it's not her singing?
It's not her singing. Sorry to spoil that.
I feel cheated.
Right? I mean,
It's
she doesn't.
not her.
Never. That
Da,
one.
da, da, da.
Is it Linda Lee? No, that's not right.
Hold on,
It's
hold
like
on. I'm gonna look
it's
this
like two
up.
L's.
I
It's
feel like
Anyway, so whoever sang her portions.
her name is Rebecca Ferguson.
No, but the character's name is like Linda.
Oh,
like
nope, it's Jenny.
Jenny Lynn.
Jenny Lynn.
Like Linda Lee.
Jenny Lynn.
Jenny Lynn. Yeah, so someone from The Voice sings her part of the
What the?
right? I mean, she's an amazing singer.
What is this? High School Musical 1
I
all
know,
over again?
I know.
Zac Efron didn't sing that one. How did they? Okay, not to like get back on Zac Efron. It's like
We
our
can get
theme of the
on
week.
Zac Efron.
But like High School Musical, the first one, he didn't sing. It
Drew
was
Seeley?
our buddy Drew Seeley, who sang, and so he
It's
didn't.
because I actually researched this. Zac Efron at the time's tone for the way it was written wasn't the same, and they needed someone who could have either a deeper tone or something like that.
But
And then when his voice, then they changed the way they wrote the music for 2 and 3, so he could sing it. Yeah,
Because I found it odd because I'm like, if he could sing,
Then
clearly
why
he
do
could
that?
sing. Then
Yeah.
why do that? When I
Yeah.
found out, I was like,
guess
oh, that's weird.
They obviously wrote the music prior to hiring whoever the actor was going to be. So when they hired Zach, I guess they really liked him, but also was like, ooh, you can't really sing the way we wanted you to in this particular movie. And then after that, they used his voice because they wrote the
Lauren
music.
Allred is the girl who does her
Sings.
singing voice.
Yeah. Did she win the voice or
ba-
I
ba-
think she was like a
ba.
runner up or something like that,
Let's see.
which I was shocked. Her voice is amazing.
She made it to the top 20 on season 3 of The Voice. She was
Okay.
on Adam Levine's team.
Oh, okay.
She
cool.
went home way too early. But that's cool. Like,
That is cool.
She got
But
to-
see, like
yeah.
you could still sort of get famous. I mean, well, that she did. That's a
Right.
huge thing for her. But
Well-
like then it's
right. And then what's oh my god. What was her name who didn't win American Idol? She was like
Jennifer Hudson.
Yes. Thank you.
I always
Okay.
think of that, or even I was gonna say Jordan Sparks, but Jordan Sparks won her season,
Yeah.
I think.
But there's
like-
a lot of people that didn't win
Right.
that are extremely, like Jennifer Hudson's insanely popular.
This sounds like the best bet to me, winning America's Next Top Model, because you get all of these things. You get a contract.
Here we go.
This is an older version, but you get a contract with whatever modeling agency, then you get a fashion spread in Paper Magazine, you get a cash prize of $100,000 from Pantene, and a feature on the new America's Next Top Model Avatar game. So it's like you get all those things, but then I mean it looks like a fun. I mean, obviously I can't model, but like that looks like it would be like a really fun.
Yeah,
show
if
to
I
be
had
on.
the skills and I looked like a model,
Right.
sure, I would try out.
Would you try
you?
out, Michelle?
Ew.
Then you have to live in a house with like
think
a lot
you're
of
like
girls.
6
No.
foot and you're like
I
an
don't want to live with all
Amazon-
those girls and compete like that. No. Not my thing.
I'd
and
be
those
like
prizes to me are not like
100 G's, I'll take it. I don't care about the other
What
shit.
about Chopped? You get $10,000.
What was it?
Chopped.
Yeah.
Sure.
Right?
Yeah.
I think I would do that.
I would try.
Yeah.
I can't cook for shit, but yeah.
I would be really scared
yeah.
Scared?
because I would I think I would be able to create something, but I wouldn't have enough time.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I know just
Got to
it
get
would
on
be
the plate.
timing thing.
Yeah.
That would really bug me.
Yeah.
And then I have The Amazing Race or Survivor.
I always
Both of them, you get $1 million if you
The
Yeah.
Amazing Race,
I always loved The Amazing Race. That was
Would
my
you ever
favorite.
compete on it though?
Like Ing said earlier, if I was younger, maybe,
yeah.
but nothing now. There's not like, and I would want to do that for the adventure part and the traveling because they do a lot of traveling.
Yeah.
Survivor, no.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Or like Fear Factor. Any of
No.
those, like you have to eat bugs. Like no, I'm good.
And I couldn't do Big Brother either.
Yeah.
No, that
No.
would make me crazy.
What if they wanted to come in and do a show on your hometown, like Laguna Beach or what's that new one, Siesta Key? Would you
No.
want them to do that?
Producers are
They're evil. I
Yeah.
know.
Evil people.
I mean,
no,
that's
not
like
evil
the
people,
root of
but
all these shows. It's like, yeah, it sounds fun.
Yeah.
But then you think of like all the stuff that is super fabricated or like fake or
And then
having
people
to
just talk
live in
shit
a
about
house
you.
with a lot
Yeah.
of people and then everyone knows your business.
Sure,
It's like,
yeah. So I guess I'm not.
What
money
about
driven.
Beat Bobby Flay?
yes.
Ah,
I would love to go on
Yes.
Beat Bobby Fly.
Can we
see,
go
that's
to one of
insane.
those tapings?
Yes.
I
I
want to
would.
go
I
because those
seriously
are
wanna go.
local.
I want to go.
I want to go too.
Then this also sparked my eye was this show that's going to be new on MTV, sort of
Uh-oh.
like a
Here we
real
go.
world situation or like Jersey Shore. It is called Winter Break. Have you?
Is
guys
it Hunter Mountain one?
Yes.
Yes, I heard.
Commercials. Have you guys seen commercials for this?
saw.
This is the blurb that they write what it's about. It says, for one season out of the year, the East Coast becomes the Ice Coast, serving
Woof.
as a rite of passage for young people who want to get away for a winter break. Hunter Mountain is a perfect ski resort that offers 20-somethings the chance to escape their regular lives, ski and snowboard their brains out, and party with other minded singles. On winter break, Hunter Mountain. It must be like a series, like Hunter Mountain. Maybe Okemo Mountain will be like on there. We document the lives of 8 young people who move into a share house for the season and the impact the winter has together on their lives. I was like, wow, they really are like scraping for like pennies with these kind of shows.
My- so 90s House, which I was so
I
excited
was going
for.
to talk about
Wasn't
that.
it terrible?
They moved it to
Awful.
MTV too because I guess it had no
It
ratings
was
like
so
at all.
bad,
It
and
was so
all of
bad.
these people, you could tell. I mean, that's the problem with these reality shows. They just want to be famous,
Right.
And so they overact and they exaggerate, and
They're not like themselves. Have you gone back? I don't know why I did this the other day, but I went back on YouTube and I looked at season 1 Real World's clips.
Wow.
Have you? Do you
No.
even like?
Where were they season 1? Do you remember?
Season 1 was. It wasn't New York. Wasn't that
New
no.
York was like 2. It was like very early
Yeah,
on.
no. Maybe I was watching. Maybe it wasn't season 1 I was watching because I think I was watching the New York one. Hold on, Real World. I'm looking this up, but like it's such a different
Then like
show.
show now. Like
Yeah.
shows now.
at all. Anne's here.
Use your phone.
Secrets are not fair.
Yeah.
Okay. He's asking about a printer.
Enjoy the podcast.
Thanks,
you.
Aunt.
Thank you, Anne. But it's so different. Even though, like, I guess, oh my God, what are these shows called?
Reality
Help
shows.
me. Help. Yeah, reality shows are, they're not really real. They are scripted. But you can tell, at least back then, they had more of a chance to be themselves.
Well, that's how I
Right,
felt with
right.
Celebrity Big Brother. Even though the celebrities actually acted more
Like humans.
like humans than the past couple of seasons.
Right.
Because they're
'Cause it's
already
like been
famous.
there and done that,
and
right.
they actually competed and they were really playing the game in terms of, or compared to past seasons where some of these people you could tell were just, such good looking models and trim and fit. And
Right.
I mean, that's not to say I won't watch in
Fuck,
June.
it came out in 92.
Oh
Yeah.
my God. It's older than
Yeah.
my sister.
Wow. I'm trying to find where the first season was.
Doesn't tell you.
I'm trying to I'm on the wiki page,
Then
but
I threw in a couple of throwbacks. So obviously,
New York City. It was.
Oh, it was?
Yeah. New York City was season 1. It aired in 92.
Wow,
That is fucking crazy. Then it was LA, San Francisco, London, Miami, Boston, Seattle, Honolulu, New Orleans, New York City again, Chicago, Las Vegas, Paris. I remember Paris
was my favorite city.
That was 2003. San Diego, Philly, Austin, Key West, Denver, Sydney, LA, New York.
They went to New York a bunch.
Yeah. Cancun, Washington, New Orleans, Las Vegas, San Diego, Charlotte, but the Virgin Islands, Portland, San Francisco, Chicago, Las Vegas, and Seattle.
Wow. It's a long time to be doing that show.
32 seasons.
Wow.
That's insane.
And they're probably so much more scripted.
Oh, now I'm sure.
Hands down, it's like nothing. You can't believe anything they say.
Yeah, no.
That's why I didn't want to watch Siesta Key, because I'm like, I just know this is going to be so uber dramatic compared to
reality TV.
I just finished, you guys know, Laguna Beach. I watched. I'm currently watching The Hills, which I stopped watching. I think when Lauren was off the show, because then Kristen Cavallari picked it up, which I totally forgot about. I'm like, wow, that was way after my time of watching The Hills. So I'm thoroughly enjoying it. It's still then I'm well, how much do the writers and producers fabricate? Because some of it's obvious, this person walked in at this time and this it's then they hate them, and it's ridiculous. But I wanted to talk about Wife Swap. Remember Wife Swap, Marshall?
Of course I did. I interned there.
That's not on anymore.
No.
But that was a shit show. I feel like these days
none of that
work.
was made up.
None of it?
Real. That was all real.
Wow.
Yeah.
Woof. I don't know if that makes me feel better or not.
That was all crazy. I'm sure the editing, they did their thing with editing, but that was all.
Right.
Wow.
And then this blurb here, it says how it would never work now because of all the politics.
No.
It would just not, people would not work. It would not work.
You can't be a wife.
I have Next. Remember Next on MTV?
I loved Next.
Next was
or
good.
Room Raiders.
So fake. I loved when they were like, I'm Mark. I'm 26 and I love to chop down trees.
Yeah.
And I drink blue Kool-Aid. And they're like,
and then they come out of the van and the girl sees them.
And they
What would your next 3 traits? In Next you would it would freeze frame.
Oh my God.
No, and it would be boom, 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 3 traits about you.
But
she
one of them
bananas.
has to be something weird, because otherwise
quirky.
Yeah.
So what would your 3?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Do I
hard.
think about this all the time.
if you had to sum up you
Michelle,
in 3 words.
she likes chickpeas from a can. Loves cats. And, it's my 3rd whatever quality trait would be.
Probably loves sleeping in,
Coffee addict.
Yeah.
coffee addict, and superhero fangirl.
That's good. Mine would definitely be coffee addict for sure.
Loves makeup.
Loves makeup and has.
You would need a quirk. Maybe my last one would be could fit her fist in her mouth.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Because MTV, you'd have to.
Yeah, you'd have to have something weird.
Next
Right.
was so good. Oh my god.
So ridiculous. Is that show still on?
How about peas in the shower?
Peas in the shower?
Yeah.
There you go.
Something like that. Yeah.
Where are all my pee in the shower people?
Would you guys? Would you go on a show like a makeover show, like What Not to Wear? Because I was watching that last night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Total
sure.
throwback.
I feel like they would put me in stuff I would never wear, though.
Queer Eye is kind of a throwback
It is,
too.
yeah.
Sort of, I mean, they don't do females, but it's kind of the same situation.
Liz,
Yeah.
when you watched, I was thinking of you last night. Did you love Carmody? Did you not watch What Not to Wear? Carmody was the makeup girl.
I don't remember.
Oh.
I did watch it on and off, but I don't remember.
It was
I remember
fun to
her
watch
doing
last night.
the makeovers.
She was great.
Yeah, it was cute.
Yeah, she
That was
did all the
sweet.
makeup but Clinton and Stacey, they were mean.
Yeah.
I forgot. Going from watching Queer Eye recently, where they were all so kind,
right?
and then Stacey and Clinton really gave it as is. But
Yeah.
My last bit I have here is I was on MTV's website and they have these. It's their casting call. It's their website for their casting calls. Listen to the topics if you have any. Oh, damn it. Sorry, guys. Because now I have to open it with Google Chrome. Stupid MTV.
So what is it? It's what they put out there to find for people. If you fit
have
those.
this,
a casting call
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
It is so funny. Have you ever felt like you don't fit in due to your racial identity? That one's not funny. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
But this one is, do you love everything about the Kardashians? Are you fighting for controversial cause in your town? Are you a proud conspiracy theorist?
Yes.
Are you a party animal or a local legend in Florida nightlife? Obviously, that's Floribama Shore or whatever. Are you in an unhealthy relationship with your phone and social media? Do you feel like you were born in the wrong body? Do you people mistake you for a Kardashian? Obviously, Kardashian's like a big thing here.
Are they doing like a Kardashian show?
Like maybe. Are you about to be a first-time mom at the age of 16?
Gee, I wonder what show
share
that's for.
the journey of your unplanned pregnancy. Are you here? Are you planning a destination celebration? Do you identify as genderqueer? How far are you willing to go to land your homecoming date? Calling all rap fans. That's all it says.
Calling all rap fans.
Are you the black sheep of your friends and family? Are you a college-age woman experiencing pregnancy for the first time? Do you love to perform? Are you well-known Fistagram personality across social media? Are you and your sisters all mothers? What the heck?
What? Sister wives?
That's a weird
Are you a
one.
material boy or girl? Do you want to share your story of being a teen mom? Are you outgoing, flirty, and single? Are you curious about exploring new sexual relationships? Like there's so many here. Calling all sports lovers. Are you a recycling renegade that composts every last scrap of food? Like these are
Dumpster
some
divers?
things that it's
Wow.
just
It kind of gives you a glimpse into shows that they might be planning or that they already have in the
and
works.
That's just MTV,
Yeah.
you know?
God knows.
Well, that was fun. Thanks for being on the roller coaster with me, guys.
On
I
the
totally just pulled it out of my asshole, but you know.
Oh, it's a good topic.
No, that was good. I think about it.
Right? It's like I think about going on Are You the One, then I'm also like, I don't want anyone else to know about anything of my
You also have
business.
to see if they pick you too.
Right. Like
You
I
know,
remember, weren't we friends with someone we went to high school with that like posted on her Facebook and she said, I got called for Are You the One? Should I do it?
I think Lindsay, Corey's sister, Lindsay
really?
Jennings.
Oh, it was
Wasn't she
her?
going to be on there?
I don't remember.
She got like a call back, and then I guess went through a few levels.
sometimes
then
with those
didn't.
things, they're getting
really have
actors.
to- right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like people who are trying to make it so their agents will hook them up with these
Right.
reality shows. Be like, here's your
Well,
But
on this-
I'm sorry, but if I ever want to be an actor, which you can always be an actor in your 30s and 40s
Sure
and
you
50s.
can.
You can.
Sure.
You never know.
Yeah.
One of us could be an actor one day. Just
Yeah.
saying. But if that were my plan, I would never want to be on a reality show and then think that's going to jumpstart my. You would never be taken seriously ever.
right.
And then I think about Stephen Coletti, after when we saw him at Icon.
I feel like he's different though because he was so young.
he was so young.
And the way he explained it
Yeah.
was, for those of you that don't know what we're talking about, Stephen Coletti was on Laguna Beach, and he was on One Tree Hill, and we went to a One Tree Hill convention a few months back, and he was talking about Laguna Beach, and he said pretty much like the producers came to the school and approached the school, and they had like just sign up sheets.
Right.
And picture yourself like 16 in high school. You're gonna sign up. Like
Right.
if
Before
someone
reality TV was
that was
really
before
Right,
like
it's
you
true.
didn't even like you think, oh my god, MTV is at my school and they want me to sign up if I'm allowed to be filmed. Yeah, fuck yeah, I would sign.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
16-year-old me would sign up 100%.
And that's
So-
why when I'm watching even like The Hills, I'm like, wow, like Lauren Conrad, who was on Laguna Beach, she was only barely on the first 2 seasons.
Yeah.
And then she had this show, The Hills, and
Mhm.
she literally was doing amazing things. Like she was working for Teen Vogue, then she ended up working for this,
Yeah.
like it's, she's doing things that
And now she
really
has her own company.
made her career. Whereas it's like,
That's
everyone
like
else
so
these days, it's
uncommon
not.
though.
Yeah.
That's
it's not
like
used for that.
I feel like Lauren Conrad is the exception.
She is the exception to the rule.
because you think of most reality show people that are still known,
Mhm.
they're like the Johnny Bananas that are still doing
Right.
road rules for
Right.
like 20 years.
And a lot of people, not to keep talking about Laguna Beach, but a lot of people that were on that show, obviously, like no one really remembers them. But when I was looking up their social media, a lot of them live very extremely normal lives, and they're very successful still.
Yeah.
but also doing things like in PR and like talent agencies and like
Right.
that stuff. So like it kind of did help them, but they like knew how to do it the right way,
right.
as opposed to the people these days, which is crazy.
Yeah.
So that's reality television in a nutshell. I mean, would
Good
I do
topic.
it? Probably not. Most definitely not.
No. Like I said, like if
But
it
then
was
again,
years
like
back,
if you're getting $1 million,
I still wouldn't do
probably
it.
no.
It
Still
depends.
no.
cooking competition, sure.
Right. Like, what would you what would be the most you would do for $1 million? Probably
Or the least.
cook. Yeah,
Least you would do, I guess.
cook on television.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was physically fit, I would 100% want to do
American
God.
Ninja Warrior?
Yes, American
Yeah,
Ninja Warrior.
yeah.
If I was like a fitness like type person, I would totally. I know you have to like qualify to
Right.
get
But
on that
if you
show.
could get on it,
If I could get on, I would 100% do it. That looks so fun,
Yeah.
especially when Stephen Amell did it. Did
I
you
know.
see his?
Oh my God,
He plays Arrow.
Oh.
he's so physically fit. It's ridiculous.
Mama. Yeah.
Ingrid, what was your topic?
Okay, my topic is completely
180
from that.
topic?
I know Michelle will appreciate this topic because she has mentioned it before. I actually kind of cheated and I went to Reddit/r/ask Reddit, and this was the number one trending question.
Oh.
So I know you guys don't use Reddit that much, but it's an amazing place in the internet. But they have a thread called Ask Reddit where people just ask questions.
Mm-hmm.
And then today's number one question was people who violently tug at the door of a clearly occupied public bathroom stall. What are you hoping to achieve? I know Michelle.
It's like if you
Has-
feel that it's locked, then you don't touch it further.
Right. Now, so I was, thinking about this, and there have been so many times where you're just in a public bathroom and just terrible things happen. So like the other day, I'm trying to remember where I was. I was in a bathroom stall, and it was one of those stalls that you can completely just see inside. Like the bars, like the little spaces in between that are normally like a quarter of an inch. They were literally maybe 3 fingers
you could
wide.
see, yeah,
I could make eye contact
Yep.
with whoever
Ugh.
walked by. Actually, I think it was at the ski place.
Oh, maybe.
I
Probably.
think it was at Killington. That's where it was.
Probably, yeah.
If you went into that first or second stall, there was a huge gap. And I'm like, and there were no other stalls open. And I was like, well, and people were just walking by. I'm like, they can clearly just see me doing my thing in this bathroom. But have you guys ever had a moment where someone is violently tugging at the bathroom stall?
Yeah,
or have
feel
you
like
ever
you
done
have
it?
to rush. You know?
Yeah.
You're
Like,
like, okay, 1 minute.
Are you kind of
Yeah.
always on the edge of your seat?
Always, no matter
Always
Because
what.
stressed.
you're ready to get up to close it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Oh, the worst is when
Right, you're
it
like
doesn't.
mid squat and you're like,
Yeah,
trying to
the
put your
worst
head
is
down.
when it doesn't lock.
Yeah.
And that's the only way. This always happens to me at the movie theater. There's always like a couple stalls at the movie theater I go to and that don't have the lock part. So it closes, but it doesn't lock. And I'm always like trying to pee. So I have like one hand on the door and I'm like trying to reach, and I'm a short person. So I'm trying to reach my body to like aim over the toilet. And then like clearly, I mean, I always try to make an effort in those situations to make my feet visible. So it's like someone's walking by, they're like, oh, someone's in there.
Mm-hmm.
But this one woman was pushing on the door. Meanwhile, I'm holding it. So like it's not giving.
Someone's in here.
And she's still pushing. And I'm like, excuse me. Like, I'm just like, so like, how do you not, if it's not budging and you literally hear me peeing, like my pee is hitting the water and it's splashing and there's noises and I'm pushing onto the door. Like, why are you still? And she's like, oh, I'm sorry. And like, I guess waited.
It's like, do you think the
It's
door is stuck? Like,
Not
what
even
do you
that.
do?
What do
Look
they even-
under the stall.
Look under the, yeah, you take a little peek, you see feet,
I mean,
you're like,
isn't
okay.
that what you do when you first walk into the bathroom anyway?
Yes.
Like, you kind of just look to see, like, oh, I think this one's open. Let me just check.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your bathroom situation at work?
So
How many, what's your bathroom
at our old
sitch like?
location, we would have, it was a 2-stall bathroom, and you would have to have a key to get into it.
Oh.
But we had a key ourselves, and then the patients had a key.
Okay.
So like, no matter what, one of us could definitely open the door at the same time. You know, like
Yeah.
it wouldn't be like it was locked and then no one could get in after that. So that was stressful. Now at
Yeah.
our new location, we have our own personal bathroom for
Right.
employees only.
Right.
So
How many stalls?
it's just a one. It's
Oh,
like literally
just
just
a
a
one
bathroom. A
bathroom.
bathroom. And then
That's
the
what we
patients
have,
have their
too.
bathroom.
One
So
bathroom.
it's been better for sure.
Yeah.
But it's, you know,
We have
it's better than having stalls.
Right. We
I'll
have
say that.
3
Because we
stalls.
can obviously lock the door.
Right,
Oh
we
yeah, that's
have-
a lot.
we have 3 stalls at our
I would
at
not
our
be able
place.
to ever be
But-
calm in there.
But like it was funny because I was actually talking about this with one of my coworkers today, that the boys' bathroom is obviously different. They have
urinals.
two stalls and 2 urinals, I think he said.
Oh, okay. So it's
So it's still big, but it's like one less stall. And then like their thing is like we only have stalls. So like if you got to pee or you got to poop, you're still going in the same.
Yeah.
Whereas they like are deciding, okay, if I have to pee, I'm just going here. But if I
Right.
want to, but then he tells me that people have different preferences. Like some of them will go in there and do both things. And then he's seen some questionable things as to like people that completely undress to go to the bathroom. Just like random.
Shows
Yeah.
So then I was like, well, you know, in the female bathroom, I have also seen weird and strange things, but you know, we won't go into that. But like, it just, this topic on Reddit just made me really think about how annoying it is to just have to go to the bathroom. And I think I'm going to give my worst public bathroom vote to Walmart bathrooms.
Ew.
Have you? No.
Never.
No.
done.
There was one time that I had, like, if I didn't go, I was
was bad,
going,
yeah.
I was going to like shit my pants. Like, I'm just going to throw it out there. Like, it was bad. Something I ate and I happened to pop into Walmart. I think I was getting dog food. Like, we ran out and I needed to get it last minute. And I ran into this bathroom. I'm pretty sure there was like a crackhead sitting on the side on the ground. She was sitting there. And then the stalls, like nightmares, like just doors hanging off, the smells. I couldn't, no, it was just never again. And it was our local one.
Well,
Never again.
No.
Never again. Worst bathroom, I think, ever. I would prefer a porta potty.
Yeah. Porta potties are not fun though.
No.
No.
They're really
And
gross.
the ones in Wilmington at the concert were in the dark.
Yeah, it was pitch black. You
That's
couldn't
like
see
such a
anything.
fear of
see.
mine, being in a porta
know.
potty and
It
you're,
just
like,
falls
dark.
over.
Yes.
Someone pushes
Yes.
it.
It was bizarre. It was the most bizarre experience.
Or
So
like when you go to
pee.
concerts outside, like outdoor concerts, and they have the
Yeah.
port, like Bald Hill, they do the porta potties, and
Yeah.
they're usually dark as well,
Yeah,
and you're just kind of like, well,
Just like I don't know what I'm doing.
you just pray
that's right.
that
You
everything
hold your
gets
light.
everything gets to where it has,
Where
to,
it has
go,
to go.
and
You
you
get
just
out
hope
as
for the
You
best.
get in and out in
Yeah.
a really quick fashion.
Yeah.
I love bathrooms that have the vacant and occupied.
Yes.
Why can't we? Like I said, if I was president, that'd be my first goal.
Where I feel like we went somewhere
Rum.
recently that had that.
At
Rum
Rum.
had that. Rum had that.
Rum
So
had it.
this
yeah.
restaurant that we
frequent.
frequent, they have the beautiful bathrooms where it's like a one person bathroom, and they have the vacant or occupied little shroom. You see that, and I think Barology has that too, don't they?
No.
No,
Maybe.
maybe I'm thinking
Maybe.
of the wrong place.
I know.
But like
yeah.
I do appreciate, because you right away, red,
Right.
they're not even gonna jiggle.
Yeah.
Not even gonna jiggle that handle.
I got my car oil change yesterday at the dealership. Same thing, vacant and occupied. I'm
Right.
like, thank you.
Because that avoids the whole like tugging at the door or people knocking. And then what do you guys say if someone knocks on the
Right.
stall?
What do you? I'm
What do
like,
you
I
say?
say someone's in here.
Yeah, that's what I say.
I always
too.
say, just a minute.
Oh yeah, or maybe I say that like just a second.
Yeah.
But what annoys me are the places that are so loud, like Toast.
Right, and then you can't
You
hear.
can't hear.
cannot hear anything
if someone's in there,
Toast.
and then sometimes you're knocking and you
Yep.
think someone's in there, and then it turns out you've been
No
standing
one's-
there for like 20
Yep.
minutes like an asshole,
Yep.
like about to piss yourself, and no one's been in
Like
there the
at
whole
Muse
time.
Paint Bar that
Yeah.
I did. That happened to me.
Yeah.
And Sam and Liss are behind me. They're like, did anyone? I'm like,
We're like,
I think someone's
She's
in
like,
there.
I think someone's in
I
there. I
think
literally just
someone-
like push the
and
door
I'm-
open.
yeah.
She's like, oh,
This whole time.
My bladder's about to explode.
Yeah.
Just drives me
Like the worst.
crazy.
But just, and then there's people that can't go to the bathroom in public.
that's
Like
me.
I know someone that can't go to the bathroom in public. They can only go at home.
Yeah, I have a struggle. I have a struggle even going at home. It's really I have a pee problem.
You have a
My
pee problem?
I'm very pee shy, even
I
when
have
I'm
to
by
pee
myself.
so bad right now.
Oh,
I'm probably
because
just
we're
gonna
talking
go.
Just
about
go
pee.
pee. I'm
Go
so sorry.
ahead.
Am I triggering you?
Triggering
I'm so
peeing.
sorry.
That's like 10 minutes.
It's the turmeric or turmeric. The turmeric is.
We'll have to look up how it's pronounced.
That's okay. Liz and I will just.
Yeah. So I'm very, very pee shy, and it's like I have to like. This is like the ongoing joke in my family that I'm telling everyone in the world right now, but I tell my family all the time. When I'm peeing, I have to literally count to myself because I'm like,
Really?
okay, 1, 2, like it just doesn't come out unless I like get my mind off.
You
of
like
not
give
peeing.
like a rocket ship. Like you just
Yeah.
do a countdown.
It just,
yeah.
I can't.
I don't have problems going in public or other people's house. Like I know there's certain people, people out there that just can't. And if you have interesting bathroom habits or issues, let us know. We'd love to hear it so we could feel more normal. tweet us at It Takes Three Podcast, number 3. Oh, turmeric. So I was saying it right.
Yay!
Turmeric
It's
might be like
turmeric.
the fancy way of saying it.
It's bougie,
Turmeric.
the bougie way of saying it.
Yeah.
So we'll have to tell Michelle when she
We'll
comes
tell her
back
when
from
she
the
comes
bathroom.
back. So we're doing a pee update. Michelle's in the bathroom. She's peeing, and we're here hanging out.
I'm
I guess-
done with my golden turmeric
Yeah.
latte, whatever they
Did
call
you like
it.
it? What would you
was
score it
good.
out of 10?
I mean, coffee is like 11
Yeah.
out of 10 for me. So this is like, I've had like green tea lattes before. That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Out of 10.
Maybe like a 6-ish.
Okay.
Not my favorite, but not terrible.
What about compared to like a matcha latte?
I enjoy matcha lattes very much.
We were rating the
It's,
turmeric.
I put
What'd
on
you
like a
think?
6 scale on out of
6
10.
out of 10.
6 out of 10.
Oh, I forgot to add a dash of vanilla.
Oh, that's okay.
Next time.
It still would have been a 6 out of 10.
My wine gets a 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yay.
Oh, by the way, it's turmeric.
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 We YouTubed,
Yay, we YouTubed it.
the guy told us.
Very cool.
The guy
The
told
YouTube
it.
guy.
He says it's turmeric, and then he says
Do you feel better now? Is your bladder
So
better?
much better.
You feel better? I'm so sorry I had a triggering
No,
topic.
you had no idea.
Michelle and I have very small bladders, so
Yeah.
any chance we get to pee,
They
we take it.
pee about every 5 minutes.
We're like a puppy.
Meanwhile, I'm like a camel and I can just hold it in pretty much all day. Sometimes I just forget to pee and I'm like, But at work I do
That's
pee a lot
amazing.
because I drink a lot of water at work.
That's,
But that's
very
really-
good for you.
But yeah, that was my topic. I'm just
Fun topic.
I just feel like lately I've just had stressful bathroom situations, and then I saw the Reddit question. I was like, yeah, let's just fucking. And I know Michelle loves a good vacant, not vacant.
I do. I hate. Well, I don't hate actually, but the airport bathrooms. It's always so like you're in and out. So
Yeah.
It's always like a good flow.
Yeah.
But in the Delaware one, no, Maryland, I had to. I was very sick and had to throw up in an airport bathroom.
That is not.
And the
Ooh.
problem with throwing up in an airport bathroom
Mm.
are the automatic toilets. So you throw up, and that
Oh, no,
just gets
and it just-
splashed in your face because you're not fast enough.
That is not good.
What do you guys like the automatic flushers?
They sometimes scare me, or then like
They'll
they
flush
don't work.
mid-pee.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Whoa.
like,
Or they
they're still
don't work.
kinda- or they don't work. And then you're like
Where's the
trying
button?
to, and
Where's
then
the
you're trying to
button?
like wave at the toilet to like get it to go, or like where's the button? Sometimes it's on the wall, sometimes it's on the
and you're
toilet.
like, you can't find
Sometimes
it.
there isn't one, and then you're just like,
Stress.
well. Usually, then I just kind of like try to scurry out,
Yeah,
and
like-
like I quickly like wash my hands, and I'm like, okay, bye, and then try not to.
Same.
Oh, sorry.
I'd rather just pee. All this is giving me stress.
Okay, so,
Let
like,
me just pee in my house.
Let's rate bathrooms.
I-
Do you want to like do your?
One more thing I wanted to add about
Go for it.
bathrooms. Another bathroom that I do enjoy that's not a vacant or an occupied. If I'm going into a bathroom with multiple stalls, the doors that go from floor to ceiling and
Yes.
there's no peek through.
No peek through.
I
not
like
at all.
that.
Yeah.
That's nice.
The Regal movie theater bathrooms, I believe, are so short to the point where like I feel like I can
Yeah.
almost see over them, and I'm
Yeah.
5'2".
They are very
yes,
short.
I remember
So, and I'm like, I
we
feel
saw
like
Star
I could
Wars.
see. Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like I could see people
Yeah.
over them, and I'm
Yep.
like, this is not okay, guys. It's 2018. I feel like our public bathrooms
Fix it.
could be improved. So I'm just gonna throw out some just bathrooms that I think are terrible or like really good. So let's do Penn Station.
The smells though.
Penn Station
The
bathroom.
smells
That one bathroom that's behind like we always go to.
Yeah,
that
the-
one.
yeah.
Okay. Penn Station, a porta potty,
Oh,
Walmart, airport. Or we'll do 5. So Penn Station, airport, Walmart,
porta potty.
porta potty, dive bar.
I
On
would
a
pick
Saturday
airport-
night
Airport.
at
I
1
think.
a.m.
Oh, airport.
Airport
is the worst.
No,
Oh,
no,
no.
The best.
Oh, the best.
Worst?
Okay.
Porta
Porta
potty.
potty.
Porta potty's the worst.
Yeah.
Porta potties. by
Porta
far
potty
the
on a
worst.
hot day.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Airport the best.
So
though.
porta potty's the worst. Next worst.
Walmart, I guess. Is
I would
that-
say Penn
I was gonna say
Station.
Penn Station.
I feel like
is
more
really
bodies are
bad.
passing through
Okay,
Penn
I
Station
couldn't
Yeah.
remember the list.
Penn
Okay.
Station. Penn Station.
than Walmart.
Yeah.
Dive bar.
Then dive bar,
Then airport.
then airport.
Because the airport, they are usually clean. It's
They're
just
usually
like,
people. It's just
Just a lot of smells.
I think that it's not even just bathroom smells. It's like travel and
Yeah.
like just the people haven't showered in a while.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
a must.
nothing like a good, lovely bathroom topic to end the podcast. You're welcome.
You're welcome. I want to say, speaking of bathroom, I'm not when I'm home and no one's home, I'll pee with the door open.
Yeah.
Whatever, the cats come in.
Yeah.
I've never peed in front of Aunt until Vermont.
Really?
Because it was on Saturday night and I just went, there were so many people trying to get into the bathroom to brush their teeth and like end the night.
Yeah.
And Aunt got in, I'm like, I'm coming in. And I was like, all right, I'm going to pee. And he's like, I don't know what. Yeah, he pees in front of me all the time, but I'm not someone who pees in front of people. Like in public.
In public.
Like
With
if you
other
guys were
people in
looking
there.
at me to pee, I'd be like, I don't know, it can't
you
come out. Turn
That's how I
around.
am. Yeah. Same. I'm like that too.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel? Twitter?
Twitter. Oh yeah. Twitter. Please tweet us if you have any crazy, I don't care if they're gross.
Yeah, I don't care
send
either.
them.
Yeah.
Crazy bathroom stories. Everyone's almost shit their pants before or have shit their pants.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever pooped your pants? Not childhood, adulthood.
Well, only when I was sick.
I was going to say
When
when
you were
I'm
sick.
throwing up out one end, pooping out the other.
Yeah.
That's the only time I could think. But it wasn't
Yeah.
my pants. I was like literally on the toilet and then a bucket on my lap.
It was reverse.
Oh.
Ooh. Wait, you were pooping in the bucket and throwing up in the
No. It wasn't really
throwing up in the toilet but pooping her
It wasn't really a bucket. It was just like
pants.
Shorts.
Just
guys,
listen.
Oh.
Sometimes I'm
It
just
happens.
gonna say you can't always trust a fart.
No, you can't.
You can't. Sometimes you can't
Especially
trust
when
it.
you're sick.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
no.
No.
And I will get to a point where I either have to throw up, poop, or I'm going to faint. So I got to make the decision.
You got to decide real
Which
quick.
one is
And
it?
I usually lay on the bathroom floor to cool my face down.
Yeah, no,
that's
yeah.
I have a system. So
I've done that. I've done that. You lay on the floor.
gotta cool
and
your
just-
body down.
Can I ask you how many times like a year you do that?
Oh, when I was younger and I had the problem where I would
Your
get
fainting
sick
spells?
every time I would drink,
Oh yeah.
more often than, but I don't know, once a year,
Okay.
if that. Yeah.
All right.
My fainting spell's over before I was drinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's such a strange time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember your fainting spells.
I should save that for next week. That could be my topic. We talk about fainting.
Fainting.
I have
we
lots of
should.
fun fainting stories.
We
for
I've
you
never
guys.
fainted, so I don't know if I can contribute to the topic.
Oh.
I'll
I'll just tell you my
Only
three.
mid-
I have
I'll just
three.
tell you right now, I've never fainted. Sorry.
Okay. Well,
I know.
All right.
I'll still contribute to the
Okay.
conversation.
Yeah, I'm
just
sure it'll
fine.
lead.
I
because
just,
my-
throwing it out there.
These are three different times I fainted. So
Yeah.
I look forward to hearing about them.
Yeah.
okay.
Perfect.
Leave them on a
Teaser.
cliffhanger.
There you go, teaser.
So pretty much on Twitter, we want you guys to tweet us crazy bathroom stories, so we don't feel alone in the fact that we've all had traumatizing events in bathrooms, and tweet us what reality show you would like to be on, and also tweet us
Drunk spending.
drunk spending if
Yeah.
what you've purchased, whether it was on Amazon or another website, crazy things or something
I'm
you do on the
looking
regular.
forward to that.
We
Yeah.
would love to read them.
Yeah.
And then maybe
speaking
we'll-
of Twitter, I have a shout out.
Perfect.
Sort of.
Shout of the week.
Do it up.
Because we could have a shout out if people would rate and review us on iTunes, but
But you guys are
I don't have any
slacking.
left, so I have to go off the Twitter.
Get on there, guys.
Can you please do it's a free, easy thing to do.
And then you get
we
entered
have-
in a giveaway.
And then you get entered in a
Yeah.
giveaway.
and we want to get on those charts.
right.
I don't care if we're 200 on the top
Oh,
200.
please.
I just want to be on there.
Right?
Help your sisters
So
out.
this tweet is from Kendall. She's at khardcore_. She says, at It Takes Three podcast. The last episode was so interesting, thought-provoking, and the TV synonym game was hilarious. So
Thank you.
shout out to Seth Osethi on
Yay.
Twitter if
Yeah,
you want to
Seth-
follow him.
Seth killed it last week.
Yeah,
he was
he
a
was a
great
blast.
co-host. I feel sorry for all future co-hosts because they have to follow in his
Right?
shadow.
It's hard.
high standard.
It was a
now.
high standard. So whoever our next friend guest is,
You've been warned.
you guys know that Seth is pretty great. So
Yeah.
it's a big
Seth is great.
shoes to follow. And we also got a tweet from Kelsey.
Oh, yay.
Kelsey is blessed. She said, "Thank you so much for my beta. I won in your giveaway. Just got on Instagram to see that Sophia Bush has the same one."
Yeah, she does, honey. That's why
Rock
we
it,
did
girl.
it.
Yes. So you're twinning with Sophia. But yeah, thank you guys so much for your tweets. Definitely tweet us the answers to the questions that we just asked, and we'll be retweeting and talking to you guys over there. definitely trying to use Twitter more. So if you
Yeah.
guys are on Twitter, reach out. We are It Takes Three podcast on there. So definitely check us out.
This actually is very fitting because my shout out of the week is Twitter.
Oh,
I
do tell.
I mean, when I signed up for Twitter, I think it was like 2009 or something, and I tweeted once. And I never did anything on Twitter. And then once we started podcasting and things, and I was like, wow, I see how much people are, communicating, and you communicate with celebrities and whoever. And I'm like, I'll go back on Twitter. So I've been, tweeting for a few months now, and it's been really fun. And I've been watching, you guys know I watch a lot of Food Network, and I watch The Worst Cooks in America. And on the show is this guy, his name is Sharon. And he's like this Jewish guy who does drag from like Queens. And I'm just like, every episode I die of laughter from him because he's so ridiculous. And so I tweeted at him. I'm like literally obsessed with Sharon. And he tweeted back at me.
Yay.
And he did the kissy, what's that called?
Emoji?
No, but
GIF?
they're the minions. The minions.
Oh.
The kissy, and it was like, and I was like, ah.
It's so fun when they
It was
answer.
just
Yeah.
like, it made me feel so good. And like, just like all these people that I could actually like become in contact with, it's so surreal to me. So I'm really enjoying Twitter. So shout out to Twitter.
Yeah.
Yay. So tweet at me, guys. I want to talk to you guys.
Yeah. We'll put all our Twitter handles below.
My ears itchy.
Oh. My shout out is something that literally just happened a couple hours ago, but I
That's okay.
was so excited. So
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
I know.
I should have known even before.
Yeah. So Marvel Studios, surprise, surprise, on Twitter wrote, on a scale of 1 to infinity, how excited are you to see Infinity War on May 4th? And Robert Downey Jr., a.k.a. the love of my life, wrote, any chance I could see it earlier? Marvel responded, anything for you, Mr. Stark. How's April 27th? He said,
Mr.
great,
Stark.
great, with friends. And they responded, you mean these friends? And they have like a picture of like everyone on the Avengers. And he goes, the entire world? And they responded, that's fantastic idea, done. They bumped up the movie from 1 week earlier, so now it's coming out April 27th.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
That's awesome. It's so much fun.
And yeah, and then Robert Downey Jr. responded, you guys wanted it, you got it, see you there April 27th.
So much. Oh, it's so exciting.
Guys, I've been waiting 10 years for this movie. I'm so excited. And it's 2 months away.
Be epic.
So I'm like literally sweating thinking about it. So I'm really excited. So that's my shout out
Awesome.
is Robert Downey Jr. and Marvel and Infinity War. And it's
perfect.
happening. And
It's very
I couldn't be any
exciting.
more excited.
It's very exciting.
Though the tickets aren't on sale yet and I don't know what's going on.
Right? It's like you give you stress.
I
like, when
guess
you wanna
they
buy it.
couldn't release them because they were planning on doing this.
Right.
So I guess they'll probably within a week release them. Because I got my Black Panther tickets like 2 months early, and this is like
We
a much
got
bigger
it.
movie.
You gotta do it.
Got to. So
Gotta
that's
be
my
on top
shout
of
out.
that sheet.
I'm just really excited, guys.
Oh,
Anything.
love it.
What's your shout out, Michelle?
Pistachios.
Oh, okay.
in, in the shell.
Oh yeah, they have to.
Yeah, because
Well,
it's
I
more
like-
fun that way.
Yeah,
That's like
I've been
sunflower seeds. You
Taking them
can't get
to
them.
work,
Yeah.
and I'm just.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I forgot to do my seeds today.
Oh no.
There's still time, Michelle. Oh, wait.
I know.
You mean all of them?
What do you mean?
Wait, you only do it once a day?
Yeah,
Okay,
Yeah.
so you're still time.
I'm gonna
Still time.
down it with water. But yeah, pistachios in the shell. I've been enjoying them.
They're delicious.
Yeah.
I also really enjoy sunflower seeds in the shell.
Right. You can't. I mean, they're
so
fine without, but they're
delicious.
so much better with the shell.
Right, you need the
Yeah.
work. It's like me and the pomegranate. Like I
Right.
could buy a whole thing of seeds, but I
Yeah.
want the
It's
work.
not as fun.
It's
Yeah.
not fun.
You got to work.
Work.
I
Okay, I say that song every podcast.
know. Those were great shout outs, ladies.
It was a
what
fun
a fun
day.
what a fun podcast for us being really tired and having
Yeah.
really at least for me
Wow.
fucking stressful as shit week.
Busy.
Just
we came back from
stressful.
vacation, and I
It's like
had no
nonstop.
time, and
Yeah.
No
I hit the
time
ground running.
and just I had a bunch of shit happen to me. Woof.
Personally.
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on in my life, but you know, we gotta just rally and smile and pretend that I'm not screaming internally.
Hey, for this hour, we get a break, right?
Yeah. So
From that.
it's a good time and the wine helps. So there's that.
Yeah.
But I know we can't say it enough. Please go on iTunes and rate and review this podcast. We're definitely going to do a little revamp, just social media wise on our show. The show itself will continue to be this format with 3 topics.
A shit show.
A shit show as always. Definitely 3 topics each week, and every once in a while I'll have a friend on because you guys seem to like Seth. So if you like Seth, you'll like our other friends.
We have many friends that are
Believe it or not, we have friends.
We have friends besides each other.
We do have friends. Maybe we'll have husband on.
Yeah.
Husband, he needs to come on.
Yeah.
He could do What's Your Fortune?
Yes.
Yeah. Or I was going to say a Harry Potter themed episode.
Yeah, so we'll
Yeah.
definitely have some people on. But we're definitely going to be doing more things on Patreon, like the live streams, and hopefully posting just more behind the scenes, more active on Twitter and Instagram and all those things. So be on the lookout if you don't follow our social media. And hopefully we'll get like a site going where everything could be there and we could just shout out our website. And that's it. You just go there and
It's in
everything's
the
there for you.
works.
Yeah, it's coming.
Yeah.
We're really stepping up our game with the podcast. So be on the lookout. And if you guys have any ideas or questions or things you want to hear on the podcast, feel free to tweet us.
Yeah.
That's the best way to reach us is Twitter. So,
Yeah.
and if you don't have Twitter, I guess you can email us. It takes 3
Yeah,
podcast.
email's
Oh no,
fun.
it takes 3 ink at
Inc.
gmail.com.
Gmail.
And, direct message on Instagram works too.
That works too.
Yeah.
There's plenty of ways to reach us.
We're there.
We're there. We're here.
Try to avoid us, I dare you.
Yeah, try. And then we'll have our personal social medias if you're interested down below as well. And that's it.
That's it.
That's all she wrote.
That's it,
Have a
guys.
happy hump day.
Hump day.
You're almost there.
You got
Just
this.
Push through.
And we're almost there too because for us tomorrow's
Tomorrow is Friday for us. So yeah.
Here we go. Michelle's giving us the look.
I'm
the
going,
finger
guys.
is
Here we
hovering.
go.
And
We're out. Bye,
bye.
guys.